can still smell it. Mark Nash, Michael Gross. Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga. My brother. Let's get this done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. Yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up, what up, people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I'm your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross, man. Big ups to that 501 and that 317. Y'all know how I get down, baby. Little Rock, Indianapolis, we are back in the building. And I'm back with another one, man. Yes, sir. I am back with another one, man. So smash that thumb. I'm your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross. I'm just making sure my audio sound good, man. Make sure my audio good, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Well, hey, these guys, they say stuff. Now they gotta live up to it. Now they gotta live up to it. When you start speaking about if this fight can't happen, we gonna go after DEVIN Haney. Now you gotta start living up to it. So, a few days ago, Teofimo Lopez said that they have sent George Kambosos Jr., the Australian, Lopez, I'll be a mandatory, a contract. And if they can't get the deal done with Kambosos, they will move on to DEVIN Haney. Well, guess what, man? Guess what? Big ups to my guy, UK Rob, out there in the chat, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Without some of the guys that I follow on Twitter, I wouldn't get this kind of information. I wouldn't get this kind of information, and I'm not even talking about this right here. Big ups to Rob, UK Rob Boxing, man. Y'all go follow his channel right now. Follow UK Rob Boxing channel right now. Go follow him. Go follow him. I'm not playing. Go follow him. But due to Rob's reposting, I came across this clip right here. Now, I had to do my own digging to find this clip because it wouldn't let me, it wasn't allowed in my region or in my country. So blah, blah, blah. But I got the clip. Let's go.
The first fight at 135. Who's he going to be against?
Due to the fact that I think we just found out that they had the travel ban for Australia, something like that. I think they put it back up. So that kind of messes up the whole situation with Kambosos and the whole purpose of why we wanted to fight over there. So who will be next will be DEVIN Haney.
You heard the man. Let me play it again. Due to Australian travel restrictions. Due to Australian travel restrictions. The Kambosos fight might just fall through. But let me clean your ears out and listen to what he said now. We as boxing fans, we got to hold these dudes to their word. If you ain't fighting Kambosos, I don't want to see you fighting Amboso. You feel me? I don't want to see you fighting Bozo the Clown. I want to see you against Haney. That's what you said.
The first fight at 135. Who's he going to be against?
Due to the fact that I think we just found out that they had the travel ban for Australia, something like that. I think they put it back up. So that kind of messes up the whole situation with KAMBOSOS and the whole purpose of why we wanted to fight over there. So who will be next will be DEVIN HANEY.
And I mean, and y'all know KAMBOSOS came back out. KAMBOSOS came back out. And KAMBOSOS reacted to this posting. George Ferocious KAMBOSOS Jr. He reacted to this posting and he said fake news. Now, I don't know if there's an Australian travel ban. Let me look it up right now. Let me get on my Google right now. Let me see if there's an Australian travel ban. Because if it is, I mean, how can he be capping then, KAMBOSOS? How can he be trapped? How can he be capping? Let's see what the travel ban is. Let me see. Let's see. What's the new? December 14th? I mean, let's go to January 4th, 2021. All right. Let's go to Australian Government Department of Health. We're going out to Australian Department of Health. All right. I don't know why we're going out there, but damn it, I just thought about it, so we got to do it. So, according to Australia, according to the Australian Government Department of Health, and this is January 4th, 2021, Australia's borders are closed. The only people, all right, read it again. The only people who can travel to Australia are Australian citizens. That ain't Teofimo Lopez. Residents. That ain't Teofimo Lopez. Immediate family members. I don't know if Teo got any family members down there. I don't think Teo got no family down under. I didn't know he was part of Australia. Damn, Robbie, I don't know what you just sent me, Robbie. My damn phone died. God damn it. My fucking phone charger, man. My phone charger, man. My phone just died. Damn, man. I know Rob sent me some good shit too. Give me 1 second, man. Let me get my motherfucking phone charger, man. Damn, man. I'm just in my groove, man. Now look, we all know T.O. ain't got no family down there. We all know T.O. ain't got no family down under, so he ain't immediate family either. He not immediate family. That's what he's not. All right, let me my headphone, my charger. Okay. Get my charger out. My phone, nigga. My phone said goodbye. My phone said goodbye. Goodbye, Mike. Goodbye, Mikey. Let me charge this goddamn phone. Let me get my charger. My bad, man. I know this bad radio, but sometimes, man, a nigga gotta charge his phone up, man. What can I say? My phone went dead. I can't not have my phone on. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all phone probably fully charged. Y'all battery probably fully charged. Mine not. My shit dead. And the last but not least, it says travelers who have been in New Zealand for the previous 14 days. Now, what he could do if he wanted to could he go to New Zealand for 14 days? Could he go out to New Zealand for 14 days, y'all? My bad. Y'all can't even see the screen. My bad. All right, here we go. Can he go out to New? Would you go out to New Zealand for training camp for like 14 days? Smart money. I'll be doing live streaming soon. Just clip from Fighters. Hey man, whenever you get the live stream going, man, invite me on for a show. Invite me on. You know I'm the only American that respect UK boxing. I'm the only American who respect UK boxing, man. So whenever you start doing live streams, let me know. I'll share it on my community page. And if you have me on, Robbie, I'd love to come on, man. Love talking boxing, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially with guys who are sensible. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys that we used to talk boxing with weren't that sensible. You feel me? But it says Australian Borders Force liaison officer will work with airlines and overseas airports to identify those who should not aboard flights to Australia. So they ain't playing. They ain't playing. So it looks like the Australian borders are shut down. Australian borders are now closed. You got to be an Australian citizen, a resident, immediate family, or have been in New Zealand the previous 14 days. None of that goes with Teofimo Lopez. Now, again, I want to reiterate what Teo said if the fight with Kambosos couldn't get made. I just want to reiterate what he said. I didn't say this. He said this.
The first fight at 135. Who's he going to be against?
Due to the fact that I think we just found out that they had the travel ban for Australia, something like that. I think they put it back up. So that kind of messes up the whole situation with Kambosos and the whole purpose of why we wanted to fight over there. So who will be next will be DEVIN HANEY.
Now, how many people out there think Teofimo Lopez is going to live up to his words? How many people out there think Top Rank and Teofimo Lopez are going to live up to their words? They said if it's not going to be Devin Haney, if it ain't George Kambosos Jr., it's Devin Haney. It's Devin Haney. That's what he said now. I'm not putting words in his mouth. He said that. I'm not sure either, man. I'm not sure he gonna take that fight, man, honestly. I think Mauricio Suleiman and the WBC need to do the right thing. Fuck it. I'm going that route. The WBC and Mauricio Suleiman, I gotta email Mauricio too, because he ain't never emailed me back. He ain't never emailed me back. I'm gonna email him tonight after this show. Like, bro, I need my interview. I no disrespect. I need my interview. You said, yeah. Now go and give it to me. We need the WBC and Mauricio to do the right thing. Mandate the franchise champion. And I guess you want to call him the regular champion. I guess you want to call it the regular champion. Mandate that they fight each other. Ain't no way around it. Ain't no way around it. Mandate they fight each other. I don't understand what's the holdup. Devin Haney got the belt. It wasn't Teofimo who won the franchise championship. It was Lomachenko by avoiding Devin Haney. But right now, we know. That should you say. That the WBC is a mess right now. WBC is a mess right now. It's an absolute mess, man. They got to do more to fix this, man. It's too much confusion going on. On one hand, they saying he undisputed. On another hand, they not. Like, make your mind up. Is he undisputed or is he not? I'm hearing a lot of different things from a lot of different people. A lot of different people, man. Now, another kerfuffle, another situation that has arisen from the Teofimo and Devin Haney potential fight is that according to Eddie Hearn, Teofimo Lopez wanted $10 million for Haney fight. It's not going to happen. He's not even undisputed. Now, Teofimo Lopez, brother man, I don't know who or what told you that you need $10 million to fight Devin Haney. I'm here to tell you, man, that ain't realistic, man. That right there is not realistic. Arisen, my bad. Damn, Fresh BX Arisen, my bad. Damn. This ain't goddamn me grammar class, man. Well, what you go to school at Yale? You went to Yale, motherfucker? Goddamn me grammar man. Mr. Literature? Shit. Mr. Literature? Shit. What? Talking about Rosen. Nigga, you know what I meant. Mr. Literature. Mr. Grammar man. Mr. Cross my T's and dot my I's. I always got something to say, man. All right. Oh, okay, Rob. All right, Rob. All right, Rob. I like that, Rob. You know what I'm saying? Update. Let me see what we got. Due to the fact that I think we just Lopez versus Kambosos looks as though it's going ahead in the U.S. April likely per senior via the Boxing Voice. So Lopez Sr. was on the Boxing Voice and said that it could move forward to April in the U.S. But honestly, man, it's like this, man. I thought the reason why they was going to Australia was because of the money aspect. If he fighting George Kambosos in Vegas with no fans, is there gonna be money? What that link at? What that link at, man? Show me the link. Hit me on IG or something, man. You putting links in goddamn YouTube, I can't even get to it. Heard an interview today with Bill Haney, and he got a call from Teofimo camp this morning and was told that Teofimo is fighting Kambosos in America now. That's some bullshit, man. If he fighting what I thought the whole reason y'all going to Australia was the money. Now all of a sudden the money is in America? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. Come on. I don't want to say it, man. I don't want to say it, man. I swear I don't want to disrespect nobody. I don't want to disrespect nobody. But you say one thing, now you're doing another. You say one thing about, are we going to Australia because they could put 40,000 people in the stands, 60,000 people in the stands, and I'm getting paid good. Now you fighting. Now you won't fight George Kambosos in America? Man, this dude wants $10 million for Devin Haney. He don't want to fight Devin Haney. He don't want to fight Devin Haney. He wants $10 million for Devin Haney. Teofimo Lopez Jr., blah, blah, blah. Matchroom boxing head Eddie Hearn wants to remind Lopez that the undisputed title is actually incorrect. I know Teofimo just brought a t-shirt range out, undisputed. I think he should call those back and change the logo. I say to him, and this is my honest opinion, he should be undisputed. We shouldn't be in the position we are in. But Teofimo is not undisputed because the other government bodies do not recognize the franchise champion as someone that can unify. So the only way he can become undisputed by fact on paper is to fight Devin Haney. He deserves to be undisputed. He beat the number one lightweight who used to be undisputed in Vasily Lomachenko. Vasily wasn't undisputed, man. Vasily was never undisputed. He was unified. I think Teofimo Lopez against Haney is a wonderful fight. Listen, T.O. asked me for $10 million for that fight. Said Hearn, you can't get there, but I'm sure we can make him a nice offer. Teofimo is a nightmare at the moment for Bob Arum, and Bob is menacing his words at the moment. He had enough, so T.O. saying, I want this, $5 million minimum. I want $8 million. I want $9 million. I want $10 million. So right now, I'll leave that to Bob Arum and Top Rank to put those numbers together because in this world right now, it ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. He also said, well, Lopez and Haney is an incredible fight. And going back to those four kings of the 1980s, every one of the current lightweights fighting each other is an incredible fight, said Hearn. I agree. We already hear about about Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis really picking up steam. Really picking up steam. And it just seems right now that Team Teofimo Lopez is kind of pricing themselves out of the Devin Haney fight. I really want to know. I really want to see what minimum guarantee he gets for the Devin Haney fight. That's what I want to see. I want to see the minimum guarantee he gets for the Devin Haney fight because I believe he's not going to get what he's looking for. He's not going to get $10 million. He's not going to get $5 million. Not for Devin Haney. Not at this point in time. Right now, that fight is not on that level for them guys to make that kind of money. But I guess we're going to be stuck with them, George Kambosos Jr. And Eddie Hearn is right. Eddie Hearn's right. He looks good with the WBC franchise belt and all those other belts. But until he actually fights Devin Haney for that WBC regular crown, WBC whatever you want to call it, I can't label him as undisputed. And I don't want to sound harsh. I don't want to sound mean. I know what Mauricio said. But he also said at the beginning of this whole franchise shit that this was not a transferable title. So let me ask, I want to ask the question. At what point, Mauricio, did you decide that the franchise belt was going to become a transferable title? And what happens if Canelo loses? Does Canelo's franchise belt get taken away from him like Lomachenko does? Or does he keep it? Those are all questions that I haven't heard interviewers ask Mauricio Suleiman. At what point, Mauricio? At what point did you change your mind? At what point did you say, you know what? Teofimo can be franchise champion. What has Teofimo done in the WBC to be labeled a franchise champion? I thought that's somebody who presents the WBC with a great amount of I don't fucking know the words. Y'all know what I'm trying to talk about. Y'all know what I mean. I thought he was supposed to be like the face of it, like Canelo is. So y'all telling me that Teofimo Lopez, a guy who never held a WBC title, a guy who was the IBF champion before he was any other champion. He was the IBF champion before he was any other champion. Now y'all telling me that he can be franchise champion now? I thought the franchise was reserved for people that represents the WBC with greatness. Like Canelo. I understood Canelo. I understood a little bit of Lomachenko. But what I'm not understanding, man, is the transferable to Teofimo Lopez. I'm not getting it, man. The phone lines are open, by the way. If you want to call in and help me understand this shit, please do. Fresh BXD put a link in the chat. Let's see. I can't play that, man.
You souping me up, bro. You souping me up to fight my son, bro. Keep it up, bro. I like it. It makes me want to make this fight next. You're doing a good job. Listen, you gonna tell me that if we ran from your son? Man, listen. Tell me the truth, bro. You really believe that shit? Come on. Are you gonna we fight anybody. We took the right route. Man, you done went and hit something, man. Listen, you done changed your whole tune now. Because you're not even letting me talk. All right, you talk. Go ahead. Talk. Now, so the people will know, the casuals will know, and everybody, you don't pick being in a fucking tournament. Listen, we sitting in that motherfucking tournament, and when the WBC ordered the tournament, they only ordered the tournament based on your rankings. You
say that you don't want to be in the tournament. You can't say you do want to be in the tournament. They have to order it.
Okay, now let me ask you a question, Bill. We took.
I get that, man, but I can't play too much audio. I can't play too much audio because I don't want to get flagged, man. I don't really know who Punch Drunk is, so I can't really play that. I want to get on my nigga Devin Haney daddy. Let me put a message out to Bill Haney right quick. Let me say Bill Haney right quick. You called him Majid. Call regular, man. Don't be calling everybody like 10 times, man. BH. I need an interview, dog. I need an interview, yo. Hello, Mr. Haney. Name is Mike. To Majid, man. My bad, Majid. Hey, my bad, everybody out there. Majid does not know how to just call me. So if you don't want to be on this call, just hang up, man. If not, I need everybody else to mute, man.
I'll be on this call.
All right, I am French, mute, man. Come on, R&B. Please, R&B.
I'm gonna roll out.
All right, peace out, man. Majid, what's going on, big dog?
Not much, man. Just was calling to show some love to everybody. Like the video, subscribe to the channel and share this. Get more people on. But yeah, man. As far as I felt with Lopez, after he got that win or whatever, man, all that stuff that he been saying outside of that, just a disappointment. I don't believe that he gonna fight Haney. Heard from Bill Haney today, and he said that he's sitting by waiting for the contract and everything, So when we don't hear Bill Haney say that he sent that contract, that nigga lying, man. You know what I'm saying? And he need to do something better with himself, But yeah, I'm like, if he wants them, man, Lopez did what he had to do, but he got to do more, man. But that's all I got, dog.
I agree, man. I don't like the way Lopez been talking since he won that fight, bro. It just seemed like he took that A-side diva shit, man. It was all about the takeover. But when you got a guy with a belt in your sanctioned body that he's saying you ain't undisputed because the guy you won the belt from ran from him, and you doing the same thing the guy that you won the belt from, you running from him. I don't understand like why y'all acting like Devin Haney don't exist. Get a man a shot. I thought it would be the best fighting the best. George Kambosos, I don't know who the fuck that is. I mean, no disrespect to him. I ain't heard about that boy. I might have seen him fight one time on accident or some shit. You feel me? But I don't know about him, man. Anybody else out there want to speak, man? Go ahead and unmute. If not, man, we're gonna get on to the next call. Dom, did you want to speak, Dom?
Yo, Mike, what up?
What's going on? Who that is? That smart money?
Come on, man. You know it's smart money, man.
Money? Oh, I was just checking, man. What's going on?
Come on, you can't be checking if it's smart money, man. You can't.
Man, my bad, smart money, man. I didn't know.
Come on,
bro. Normally, when you call, it'll pop up smart money, but since you ain't called, it had Majid in here. You know what I'm saying? So,
all right. Before I get into it, let me just shout everyone in the chat. Let me shout out UK Rub Boxing, Fresh BX, Derek Lincoln. Now let's get to it.
Why is your boy Teofimo Lopez, man, changing up his thing about fighting Devin Haney, man?
Low risk, no high risk, low reward. You know the saying, Mike.
I know the saying, man, but I thought he wanted to be undisputed.
He don't, because that man that's got the other belt is Devin Haney.
Yeah, man.
If that man was Richard Comey, then he'll be undisputed right now, because he'll be taking that fight tomorrow. But that man's Devin Haney, and all honesty, my favorite out of all those fighters is Teofimo Lopez. But I genuinely think the best out of all those fighters is Devin Haney.
Let me ask you this, man. If Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis fight, like actually get a fight made, does that put more pressure on Teofimo and Devin Haney to get a fight made too?
No.
It doesn't?
Not really. It's just it's Devin Haney's value, man. That's the problem. He don't really hold no weight, and whatever he's doing is just not working for him. He just doesn't, like, he needs to change up his whole game. He needs to start being disrespectful.
Yeah, he does.
Because right now, I think he's just being too nice. Like, he needs to change that whole game plan up, start turning up, start being rude, start saying, I want to fight this guy. I think he's trash. He needs to be like that.
I agree, man. I agree.
Because the nice guy's not working.
Do you think at any point at 135, we get Haney and Lopez?
No. Devin Haney's not getting a fight at 135.
Against nobody, because Ryan. I mean, and I can't even blame Ryan because he ain't going against no damn George Kambosos. He calling out Tank Davis. Like I understand if Ryan know what I fighting Devin, I need another fight. And I'm fighting Denari. Then I'll be like, but he going after Tank Davis, so I gotta respect that, right?
I respect it too, because really, in my opinion, Ryan Garcia should be fighting Linares. I don't think he should fight Davis.
I'm with you. I don't think he's ready for Davis or Haney just yet, but you can't tell them that.
One thing, Mike, we all love to be proved wrong, unless you're a hater. We love to be proved wrong. I love the fact that Teofimo Lopez proved everybody wrong with that Lomachenko stuff.
He ain't proved me wrong. He proved me right. I knew it.
He proved me right too.
I knew it. I mean, I ain't like you. I ain't got the money to show it, but I knew it.
He proved me right too. But when I put the bet on, even the person in the book, he said, "What you doing? You just giving away your money like that?" I was like, "Don't worry, my money's coming back."
I know.
And when
boxing,
I turn back,
tell him I know boxing, baby. All right, smart money. Let me go on and get out to Dom in Seattle, man. Anything else you want to say before I get over to my guy Dom?
Now, when you come back on, I'm gonna hit you back up, man.
All right, bet. I'm gonna be live for the national championship game tonight, so I don't know if y'all gonna watch that. That's football.
I'll be back with his boxing again. I'll be back.
All right, bet.
All right, cool.
Down in Seattle, man. Hey, man, I'm sorry about the Seahawks, baby. I'm sorry. I picked them, man. I was doing a live show on that shit, man. I did a live show on that game. I was sad as hell, Don.
No, me too. I mean, Seattle ain't really doing so good, Nate Robinson and then Seahawks.
They need somebody to protect Russell Wilson, man. Like, them niggas was in the backfield all day.
It's probably because they gave him all that money. Shit, gave him like $98 million.
I mean, they gave Tom Brady $25 million and shit. He got Evans and Goodwin and Gronkowski. You telling me that they can't afford the fucking lineman?
Exactly, man. But enough about football, boring ass. It's cool sometimes. But yeah, man, Devin Haney, I think he needs to do exactly what the last caller said, man. Just reach out, so if you want to supply your wealth, you got to, sell yourself and just really get at these boxers. If Teofimo somehow gets a mandatory while also you call him out or he wanted to fight you, this is weird to me. Maybe someone pulled him to the side, was like, nah, man, that's too much work. You just got the belt. Shit, hold on to it for a little while. But if Teofimo is such a G and he's calling out Gervonta Davis saying he's scared and shit, he can't say someone's scared when he's obviously trying to get a mandatory and face his mandatory. Last time I checked, Usyk was willing to step back from a mandatory. So, I mean, why not fucking this dude that's supposed to be his mandatory? I want to see Devin Haney strive for the best, man. I feel like I got Chris Colbert and Devin Haney destroying 135.
I got whenever Shakur come up, I got him been the guy guy.
I want Chris Colbert versus Shakur Stevenson, man. That'd be a good fight.
That'd be a chess match.
Yeah, but I hope Ryan, because I like how Ryan's moving right now. He's telling everybody fight. I mean, Devin Haney and Teofimo, y'all should fight. I like how he's moving. He's not just going for his direction. He's telling everybody get the fuck up, get some bread, and be somebody. Yeah, man.
I agree. Anything you want to say, Dom, before I get to the next call?
That's my call.
All right, because my goddamn in Seattle, man. We're going out to, let me see. We going out to, let me see. We going out to, I guess, nobody. All right, 316, man. Call back in. You next up. 316, man. I try to get you right there, but I couldn't get you. 316, you call back in, man. You next up, man. A lot of people, I mean, look, I'll be. Man, 316, you too slow. We're going out to my guy, Coach J Mac. What's going on, J Mac?
Yo, what's going on, Mike?
Can't call it, man. Trying to figure out what's going on with this damn Teofimo Lopez and why we ain't getting him versus Devin Haney. He talking about if the fight couldn't be made in Australia, then he would look towards Devin Haney. But reports coming out that he's gonna be fighting George Kambosos in America now. When the whole thing was y'all going down there for fans, 6,000 people getting a big payday. But now it's like, I don't know if you're going to get the same payday that you would have got if you would have had all those fans in the arena.
True. With Teofimo, shout out to him from doing what most people thought he couldn't do. However, I gave the edge to Lomachenko because I just didn't know if Teofimo was ready to beat him. Plus, I thought Lomachenko was better than what he was.
I knew when they started making them whack ass excuses for Lomachenko. Oh, he had to move up to 135 because nobody in his real weight class could deal with him. Man, I don't want to hear that shit. Y'all give him an out already. Y'all trying to say he too small. No, man, he got in there with somebody that motherfucker could fight just as good as him. Everybody not gonna be Miguel Mariaga or goddamn me Jason Sosa. Some of these guys gonna be elite level fighter. We seen him have a tough fight with Gary Russell. We seen him lose to Salido. Now you put motherfucking Salido and Gary Russell together, man, you might have a fucking Teofimo Lopez come out.
Mike, you're giving him an out after his Salido loss. They made excuses, and they also tried to erase the fact that he had a loss already on ES.
Live on air. I mean, that it was 14-0. I'm like, wait, hold on, man.
We know what was up.
We see them on HBO, dog. We like they got video footage on HBO of him fighting now. Come on now.
And so we been knew what was up with him, but getting on to my point, now I want to give him props for beating the height or the supposed pound for pound, which we knew was BS. Mm-hmm. And now he's living on it. He's supposed to. Okay, that's the part of the game. But Teofimo tune and his sound ain't consistent. And a lot of these guys, when they get put in these positions, they change up. So I know why he don't want a Devin Haney, because if you look, it's 5 million here, it's 10 million here, it's email champion, it's nothing but excuses other than, hey, I'm gonna fight that dude. I think close to his post fight, that's the last time I heard him actually say that he wanted to fight Haney and stuff like that. Then right after, somebody must have told him something and started making excuses. So we know why we ain't getting that fight. And I know he wants to get a good payday, but Devin Haney is his last option because they got a great chance once he do get Devin Haney in the ring, the guy that everybody want to make an excuse saying that he improved himself is going to unass those belts and what have you. And I mean that I think a lot of guys seem to want to avoid Devin Haney, the feather-fisted guy that's posted on punch, who still fights like an amateur but could get in there and beat them on their best day and what have you. And I'll say this, Devin Haney is actually a bad style for Teofimo, because unlike Lomachenko, who can't fight going back, which was exposed to me at a high level, because the high level became when he was fighting the bigger athletic guy. And if you can fight going backwards, you go just set your traps. You go out think the guy. You go be able to pick him apart. You go use your angles. You go use your footwork to set up thing. And Lomachenko didn't have anything from it from the guy in Teofimo who was supposedly knocked out his opponent with the biggest punch. If you following me, so I say this: Devin Haney, unfortunately, can fight going backwards, and he can fight perfectly fine going backwards. Teofimo, I don't think is bigger than Devin Haney. They about 1 and 1 in height. And Devin Haney might be longer for his reach and everything, but his footwork is what separates him apart from Teofimo. Teofimo is fast, he's explosive, but he doesn't have the rhythm or the foot placement or the balance that Devin has. So definitely he don't want that fight right now. And you notice that everything he didn't say that he won the fight against Lomachenko, his tune and change over 100 times. And now he's actually lying to himself and convincing himself that he's undisputed, which is the most ridiculous thing in the sport when he know what that WBC belt is and he know who the WBC champion is. It's not like it's an unknown thing with the WBC franchise being a trophy. And then he still got the nerve to be running around here when he know Devin Haney is the champion and he know Lomachenko ducked him and thought Teofimo was the easy pickings. That's why he got the fight. I heard him say, this is my last thing, Mike. I heard him say something about guys pricing themselves out. Like, we didn't have a show or two about Teofimo discussing his purse. And see, the guy is so delusional that he don't realize he got picked. And Lomachenko thought he can beat him enough to negotiate with him and give him the money that's extra, because he did go into negotiating for his purse. But he's quick to say where the guy was pricing himself out. He took the risk and all that. Now he's wanting to tell a story and tell a lies afterwards to make it sound good, but don't want to tell people actually what happened.
Yep.
So
he did go back and ask for more money for that Lomachenko fight. You ain't lying about that. And I think he got it too.
He did get it and stuff. So he out here lying and what have you. But the biggest lie, and look, people gonna say I'm hating and all. I'm not hating, man. I was so happy when Teofimo, when I was watching that fight by my sister's house. They don't even watch fucking boxing. I asked them to put it on and shit. They all got into it. They casuals. I'm a I'm a diehard watch any fight, and I was excited to watch him upset Lomachenko. But I thought he was a guy that was gonna get the fights done. And man, as soon as I heard that tune and when he started singing, man, I said, man, here we go with this bullshit. Like, these dudes really want to talk more than get in the ring and actually get the fights done. Do you know how big it is for him to beat Devin Haney and really be undisputed? And then, the sad part about it, Lomachenko go down on paper being the hardest fight, but he know if he busts Devin Haney ass, that's gonna put him on a whole nother level.
Yeah,
and that the sad part.
If people whoop Devin Haney, he gonna grab every hardcore boxing fan attention. Okay.
People that all the great people gonna say, man, he beat Devin Haney, and somebody gonna try to dismiss it and say Devin Haney wasn't proven, but that's bullshit. He beat Lomachenko, then he beat Devin Haney and really become undisputed. Man, he know what time of day it is, man. But these dudes won't be out here faking, and then they got these fans that just support casually. And my last thing actually is the sad part about this sport, which really I'm getting tired of. You guys, like, the fighter's pride and spirit became what the fan is. The fan is the casual. The fan is the motherfucker that ain't gonna get in the ring. All they want to do is talk shit. They won't get emotional. Some of them will actually fight you when they're intoxicated. Some may actually know how to fight. But fans are fans for a reason. We're not the motherfuckers getting in the ring. We're not the ones going 12 rounds. But it seemed like the boxers rely more on those casual ass fans that scary ass shit, want to protect you and keep you away from harm's way, talk shit about the fighter that can actually challenge you instead of pushing you towards that fight, which I do against. I want the best fighting the best. My favorite fighters, I want them to fight the top fighters. I don't want to keep them away. I don't want to say this guy ain't do this guy ain't do that. But that's where we at with boxing with these casual ass fans. And they got too many guys who got platforms to speak and pump their narrative out.
Absolutely, J Mac. I totally agree with you, man. Big up to my nigga J Mac for calling in, brother. I appreciate it.
I got you. All right.
Big up to J Mac, man. Always calling in, dropping gems, man. Letting y'all know, man. Like, he right though. He right, man. These guys go with the narratives and if they your favorite fighter or he your favorite fighter, then you're gonna push his narrative more. That shit is just crazy, man. It's sad too, bro. Like I was saying yesterday, and I'm gonna say this again. The only reason now people want Terrence Crawford champion to fight Sean Porter, who's not a champion, so they can see how good Terrence Crawford is to go against their champion. That's what we had in boxing. What's going on, Lizlo?
Oh, my bad, man. I see you don't moved on to Terrence Crawford. But
No, I ain't moved on. I was just piggybacking what J-Mac was saying about the fans, the casual fans, and different platforms pushing different narratives and shit.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to J-Mac, too. Good at call, bro. I just want to simply say this to people who, I guess, I don't know how y'all feel about how they feel about the franchise title. Had it been Devin Haney who had beat Lomo and Tio still had the WBC, I would say Devin Haney is not undisputed. If it was Ryan Garcia that had beat Lomachenko and had all the belts except that WBC, my nigga, you not undisputed.
My nigga, live low. If it was Jesus who unified, and the devil still had the fucking WBC, Jesus, you my dog. I believe in you, but you ain't undisputed yet.
It's that fucking simple. See, and again, like J Mac said, with the casual and I'm gonna slip over to Ellaby right quick because he kind of him. You understand? You say some shit like that, and you know you got diehard fans who want to see good ass fights that's supposed to be made. But here we go with the prima donna shit. You understand? Just like J Mac said, and I was riding with T.O. hard, and I ain't got nothing against T.O. now. But I was riding with that kid because I like his style. You know, Mike, we like motherfuckers who talk shit and back it up.
Yes, sir.
So he's doing that. When he came up to the Lomo fight and he wanted more money, I ain't gonna lie. I was one of the ones say, T.O., fuck that shit. Go in there, whoop that nigga. Do you know how much more bigger that is for you to take the lower money and go in there and whoop his ass? Now, I did have a fight as a tie. That's just me. Please don't get at me in the chat, shout. I got my own goddamn vision. I saw what I saw. You feel me? So I wouldn't mind a rematch with that, but I know he wouldn't do that, and I ain't tripping. So again, Teofimo Lopez, bro, you are not undisputed. Take the goddamn diva cape off, bro, and that go for anybody else. I don't give a fuck who it is. You don't nobody deserve. Don't be no diva, shouter. You got a belt. You gotta defend that motherfucker. If you mad because you happen to be good motherfuckers waiting to fight you, bro, that's what a championship is for. Who you supposed to fucking fight? Now, I'm not mad at him taking this little fight with the Australian kid because he want to make his little 10 million. Give this man his goddamn 10 million.
But I don't think he don't get 10 million though, because they saying the fight won't be in Australia now. It's gonna be in America.
See, and I know he had a meeting this morning. Shout out to the Boxing Voice. I listened to them this morning. I know they were he was in the meeting this morning trying to get that shit done. So I guess he got it done. But all in all, shout out, and I want to say something to the fans. We got the fucking voice too, bro. If we got trio motherfuckers like Bill Haney who will jump on any goddamn YouTube channel at any given time and talk his shit.
I sure just hit him up.
You understand me? Mike, get Trill on here, bro. He'll jump on, bro. Get him on here so we can get the inside shit. See, when we get to fighting amongst each other, again, like I said, as fans, we ain't got to like the same motherfucker, but we got to at least want to see the fight. We can't try to hide a motherfucker because you happy he won all the titles. Ain't nobody trying to steal that man glory. He on the books, he beat Lomo. He got it. Okay, saying he watched Lomo and did all this. Now, we ain't going to use extra words. He beat Lomo. Okay. But that ain't the end of the train, my nigga. And let's not forget, we still got Shakur Stevenson that's coming up behind y'all nigga asses. So it ain't no light work, folks. Now, T.O., please take this with all respect, my nigga, and I hope you hear this. Bruh, them t-shirts you made, burn them shits, bruh. Matter of fact, or put them in the goddamn stores until you beat Devin Haney and get it the right way. That's how we shout to real fans like me, J-Mac, Derek Lincoln, and shout out to the other people in the chat. I don't want to forget nobody and shit. But shout out, if you're a real fucking fan, my nigga, you can't tell me you don't want to see Devin and T.O. You can't tell me you don't want to see T.O. and Ryan, T.O. and Tank. But when we come to this A-side, B-side bullshit, the prima donna shit, this queen shit, my nigga, this is shit old. And you know what, boxing making it seem like it's that girl that she ain't attractive, but she do everything you like, so you still fuck with her. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You just need to get right. Leonard Ellaby, that thinking you doing, my nigga, you done made you plenty of money. Don't do that to these young cats, man. We still want to see fight.
Let me ask you a question. If they able to make Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia, does that put any pressure on Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney?
Yep. Any of them other three fighting each other? Yes, it does. Cause guess what, bro? You gonna run out of room. The goddamn room closing in on you, folk. You only can use excuses for so long. If goddamn Tank whoop Ryan and then come back at Tio still on some bullshit, so Tank and take up Devin. Now whoever win out of that, my nigga, you gotta fight.
Yeah.
And let's not forget, these are young cats. They can fight now. They can fight in the next weight class, and they can fight in the weight class after that. We don't have to have it like these some 40-year-old, 39-year-old fighters like these niggas finna go out. T.O., bro, do your fans justice, bro. I'm giving you all your glory. You beat Lomo, but my nigga, it don't end there.
Nigga, I can't even stand with you though, bro. I can't even stand with you, man.
And stop acting like you undisputed. We got to keep that 100. You got the franchise title, cool. That ain't the fucking real belt, man. And I want to say something. Mauricio Suleiman, come on, my guy. All these goddamn belts, bro. You see? And I asked him this question on the Boxing Voice, Mike. I said, Shawty, have you ever thought about like getting rid of this confusion?
I mean,
niggas don't. They can fight, but you can't fight. You don't supposed to get the franchise title, but now you can get it. My nigga, you doing too much, Mauricio. Man, you doing.
He got two choices, my nigga. It's either take the franchise away or put one in every fucking division.
Take that shit away, because if you put that in the my nigga, I'm gone, Mike. I can't.
I mean, those are the only two choices, man. And what do y'all think is more likely?
Man, put more out.
Thank you, because they need more money.
Man, we need to get a grasp of whole fans. Us fans, we need to take control of this shit. We know the fights we want to see, and we know the fights we don't want to see. And now it's cool for you going again. We can go for who you want to go without disrespecting the other. Because remember, all these motherfuckers pros, and all of them can whoop all our ass. You understand me? So let's keep that shit 100. You are not in the ring. Them gladiators in the ring, and they need to fight, bruh. If you don't want to fight, get your ass out the sport.
Bro, I know Teofimo right now looking like he don't want to fight Devin Haney. And I know Ryan mandatory, he said, fuck it, I'm going to go out the tank. But honestly, bro, I don't even know if Mayweather then would make a Tank versus Devin Haney fight, bro. I'm just being real with y'all, man.
But we know who's that doing. That's money in them doing that. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, we know that.
I don't know if Tank. I mean, I know I see Tank on social media. You know what I'm saying? Him and Devin going back and forth about money, about what's paid for and all that shit. But nigga, Devin told nigga shit. Nigga, Devin told nigga shut up, nigga, and fight me.
Exactly.
I ain't seen nothing after that from Tank. So I'm just putting it out there, man. I don't give a fuck who at 135, 130, whatever. It seems like all them dudes, except I don't say all of them because I know damn well if Shakur was at 135, he'll be in line front till we can go. But I don't think those other three guys, man, really want any piece of Devin Haney. And I just fear that he might get that Crawford treatment, bro.
No, he already did. Look, we know it's certain fighters that got that treatment. Let's talk about it. They don't get fights. We got Gary Russell. We got Andrade. We got Buck. And Devin is right there now.
You might well throw Jamal Charlo in that motherfucker too, shit.
100. But see, what does that say? We see this. Other people see this. The man is getting. You don't want to say duck, fine, whatever fucking word you want to use. Shout it.
It gets sidestepped, avoided. I mean, whatever goddamn misdirection y'all want to use, you use it. But they ain't going through that motherfucker at all.
Exactly. So I'm of the mindset, shout if y'all. That's why I love when Mike Tyson had that, even though it might not go all the way through. But you see that face-to-face interact. That's that shit I'm out, nigga. That's what I'm talking about.
Salute Mike though. Like Mike ain't here, man. When y'all gonna fight, motherfuckers? You know what I mean? Like when y'all gonna fight each other? This dude talking shit to Devontae. He talking all this shit, man. When you gonna fight him?
Hey, that's what I'm saying. See, Mike Tyson get right to the point. Fuck what we gonna do? And that's what we need. And that's why I put Mike Tyson promoter of the year. I'm just joking. But that's how you get. That's what us fans want, man. The real fans. We want to see some nuts. We want to see these niggas nut, man. But I'm get out that line, Mike. I know I'm taking up your time, man.
You
But
good, my nigga. You good, hey, man. You feel it in your spirit, man. Let it sizzle,
yeah.
goddamn.
Yeah, I'm for real, man. I'm sick of these niggas, man. Yo, you got about the best channel where you can just like let your shit out freely. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? Just getting it in because it is what it is. And I hope they listening to your show, Mike. And I'm gonna tag your shit on Instagram and Twitter after this. Cause these motherfuckers need to hear these fans and what we really talking about, bro. Y'all, you know, take that prima donna hat off. Take that shit off.
If they ain't listening right now, they damn sure gonna be listening one day. I guarantee you that.
Yeah, man. But shout out to you, Mike, and just let you know, man, I ordered one of them t-shirts, bro. It's gonna be here shortly, you dig? So y'all man, get them sweatshirts, t-shirt, bandana, boxing glove, whatever that man got on that channel, man. Get this shit.
I sure
Mike
just ordered me another hoodie, man. I gotta go to the mailbox and grab that bitch, but I'm lazy, my nigga. I ain't went to the mailbox yet. You feel me?
All right, baby. Look, soon as she come in, I'm gonna turn my camera on and goddamn show you when I get that bit, though, man.
Send me a picture, man. I put it on the show, man. Derek Lincoln and this girl bought one. They got theirs this past weekend. So big up to Derek Lincoln and his girl for always supporting Mike on Sports. And Liz Lowe, man, big up to you, know what I'm saying, for always supporting Mike on Sports. I'm tell y'all one thing about Liz Lowe, bro. Out of nowhere one day, man, that nigga sent me $100. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, bro, that $100 came in handy that weekend, my nigga. I just want to say, nigga, salute, bro, and I always appreciate you supporting Mike on Sports, dog.
Hey, no problem, man. Let me tell you, I like to share this little information with people. Shout out, money ain't real. You understand me? When you leave this motherfucking show, like taking it with you. So, you know what I'm saying? Share what you can, my nigga. Money ain't real. It ain't shit. That's why you see how they got these goddamn boxes acting the fool. But anyway, I'm gone, man. Still, Mike.
All right, big dog. Big up to my Liz Lowe, bro. I always support Mike on Sports, you know what I'm saying? From the dirt, you know what I'm saying? So big up to my guy, man. Hey, I think that's that 316, man. I'm sorry I missed your call, man. Liz Lowe just called in behind you, man. But 316, if you're out there, if you still listening, my brother, I will take your call, man. I just, you know what I'm saying, got to another call before yours. So if you listening, go ahead and call back in, man. Big ups to my guy Derek Lincoln. Big ups to Majid. Big up D-Ray. Warren Williams out there in the chat was good. Georgie Porgy was good. Fresh BX was good. Ryan Orkey or Yorkie was good. And one mixtape player was good. Grim Reaper was good. Cass Bass Guy was good. What else we got in the chat? Making sure I get to everybody, man. Baldy 250 was good. You know what I'm saying? What's we got out there? I'm gonna make sure I say everybody. Rabisky, my guy, was good. JB was good. No West Fly Zone was good. Nigga, you about the only number I know by heart, man. What's going on, goddamn me, D-Night?
Mike on Sports, what's happening?
Man, you the man, man. You the man. What's going on with your boy, man? What's going on with your boy Teofimo Lopez, man? He sounds a lot like Earl nowadays, man.
I mean, he really did a 180, man. But beforehand, he was talking that shit. I'm like, man, this dude gonna be a problem. And then when I seen that he could actually box and wasn't just a power puncher, I say, man, he gonna be trouble. But soon as he got the belt, he got to talking about A side and B side and who ain't done what. And I say, man, where did all this shit come from? He ain't even got the cachet to be talking like that right now. You got a good win over somebody who had already been beat.
Yeah.
So I just don't understand his stance and where he's coming from right now. I really don't see it. I understood to going to Australia for the money, fighting mandatory. All that's fine, but now you about to bring this dude over to the United States to have a fight? A guy who had a split decision with Mickey Bay?
That's dude trainer, ain't
This,
it? Ain't that Devin Haney trainer?
yeah, that's Haney trainer. I think Mickey Bates used to. I want to say he used to be trained by Mayweather Senior.
I think you're right. That's crazy, man. Like that don't. I mean, now honestly, bro, I don't know how George Kambosos even got to be the mandatory. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how that went down, but I guess you got to take care of your mandatory. I get it, but man, don't say if that fall through, then we gonna get Devin Haney, and then y'all make it fall up to fucking America, nigga. We don't want that shit here.
Not at all, and it better be on free TV, because if they think about doing anything other than free TV, Bob Aaron gonna take another loss.
I wish Bob Aaron would even think about putting that shit on pay-per-view. I'm talking about I'm passing out free links to everybody. Everybody get a link. Everybody get a link. You can't put no George Kambosos on. You gotta learn from your mistakes. Don't bring a foreigner over that nobody knows, Victor Postal, and put him on pay-per-view with your top flight fighter that ain't made it to that stage yet. He ain't got the kind of numbers that Javante and Ryan Garcia got on social media. He ain't on that level yet. He a great champion. He a good champion. But don't ruin him like you did Terrence Crawford. Not saying that he ruined, but as far as when folks bring up pay-per-view numbers and shit.
Yeah, because that wasn't Crawford's fault. I say it time and time again, man. You need a dance partner. You can't stick that man on pay-per-view with another unknown motherfucker and expect that shit to do something.
That's true, my nigga. That's
him and Postal should have been. That shit should have been on free TV at 12 noon on a fucking Saturday, fucking Sunday.
Put that shit on when football come on.
Where everybody home and everybody can get a chance in. All you gotta do is tune in. You can flip back and forth for all you want.
I don't know why like promotions don't do that, man. Like shit, after football season over and this Sunday shit vacant, it's stuff your boxing match on about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
And ride their coattails.
Shit, right now I'm taking that time slot, nigga. I know y'all home. Y'all want to look at something.
I mean, but really, what's going on, man, is par for the course in boxing right now.
Yeah, man.
And I Floyd Mayweather get a lot of the brunt for this current trend in boxing. You know, the bag chasing. But I really don't lay it at Floyd. I don't lay it at Mayweather's doorstep at all, because Mayweather traveled a road. He had a path to get to where he was able to call shots. And it wasn't the path of least resistance. He had to go through some shit to get to where he was at. And these dudes is skipping the steps. They going straight to the money Mayweather and bypassing the pretty boy.
Yeah,
that's where they fucking up at.
You don't get all that money till you get older, my nigga. Like, you ain't get them $25, $30 million paydays till you get your 30s, man. For some reason,
I don't even think it has to be that long. Them dudes just have to fight.
Yeah, true.
Why is it impossible to fight 3 times a year?
Only reason I say that because they fight like twice a year and doing during this pandemic they fight 1 time a year.
Once a year. Once a year, and you got.
It's not like the casual fan is screaming about Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko. That shit out of sight, out of mind.
At all.
That shit out.
Don't.
Wilder and Fury get talked about more than to the casual fan than Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko. That shit out of sight, out of mind for the casual fan. Like if you can't captivate that, like Ryan Garcia. They got 10 million plus views of his highlights on YouTube, man. Of him and what's the name? Luke Campbell. Yeah, you can't tell me. Ain't nobody in the world gonna convince me that Ryan Garcia and Luke Campbell was a better fight than Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez. But it ain't about being better. It's about how many people you can captivate. You know what I'm saying? How captivating are you? And Ryan can do it. And right now, shit, Teofimo Lopez, for you to be screaming, you want all that money, my nigga. You ain't captivating like that yet.
I mean, if you talking popularity wise, Lopez is probably the least popular out of the four.
You can make that claim. You can make Devin Haney a little bit more popular, but I think in boxing circles, you know what I'm saying, we see Teofimo being that unified champion, so we kind of give him the edge.
Yeah, I see you give him the edge and accolades, but I'm just talking about popularity. Devin Haney is a known figure. You know, he got hip hop groups that spread out, that that kind of put his name out there. Ryan Garcia got his social media, and Tank just been on the scene longer than all of the rest of this. And him being tied to Mayweather has his name known. So if you just going off of who gonna bring in the bag, all of them dudes is a bag for him. I don't understand his stance on not fighting them dudes. I just don't get it. At least call them out. And if the fight can't be made, like it probably won't be, at least you say, hey, man, I want to fight these dudes. And they don't want to fight. But he's talking about this Kambosos guy, and that's some bullshit right there. He done lost me already, man.
Yeah, man, disrespect the fucking showcase fight for Teofimo Lopez, man. Big time knockout, probably gonna do it. So I mean, it depends on what they have fans that probably. I know he said something about Florida, so I know they can have fans down in Florida because they don't have fans at the Super Bowl. So with that being said, I mean, we just gotta see how the shit plays out. But I don't want to say I'm disappointed because I do respect the fact that Kambosos became a mandatory and he got to get his shot. Just like I wanted Jamal Charlo to get his shot, you know what I'm saying? No different. Ain't gonna have no difference, you know what I'm saying? It's just man, shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I want Devin Haney, you know what I'm saying? If they could figure out to make Devin Haney sometime later on this year, I'll be satisfied with that. But don't give me Keith George Kambosos, then come back and give me somebody that ain't on that level, you know what I'm saying?
See, I'm not even stuck on just Haney. You can give me Haney, Haney Tank. You can give me Haney Lopez. You can give me Lopez Tank. You know what I'm saying? You can mix it up. You can give me anyone, and you can give me Lomachenko Haney.
I'll take Lomachenko nigga Shakur Stevenson. I'll take any of that mixture, you know what I'm saying? But just don't give me something after
Kambosos
that I'm gonna be.
I can dig it.
Damn, really? Like, give me a legitimate fight. But D Nice, man, we're gonna out and get to my guy Brandon Maurice, man. He said he wanna call in me.
Oh, you got it, man.
Man, big up to my guy D Nice, man. Always with a great call, man. I'm telling you, man, the guys who call in, bro, I always had you thinking, man. We had 216 call in and 513. 513. I mean, you next up, man. 513, man. You next on the docket. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got call wait. You know what I'm saying? I ain't added that feature to it yet, so we ain't got call waiting just of yet. But what we do got is hit me on that line. Y'all see on the screen 317-220-6995. 317-220-6995, man. Be part of the show. We're gonna take some more calls, but if we ain't got no more calls, then we're gonna get on down to the next the next one, man. For real. Yeah, man. D Nice always come with a great call, man. D Nice is very knowledgeable about the sport. He's a real, like what you call a hardcore fan. Like he's not gonna miss his words, you know what I'm saying? He see what he see, he want what he want, and he like what he like, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to that boxing shit. You'll rarely hear him talk about splits and A-side, B-side shit. Going out to 513, man. This gotta be my guy Brandon Maurice, right?
Yeah, what's going on, Mike? This is Brandon.
What's going on, homie, man? What's going on with your boy Teofimo Lopez, man? He hit hunch on that?
Man, I mean, I think y'all being a little too hard on Teofimo, though, bro, in my opinion.
Talk to me.
Because when you break it down, man, all these young cats on this A side, big fish talk, and they talking like the last caller said, they money made, but they ain't even took the pretty boy route yet. So
when Devontae spoke, I heard Devontae. He spoke. He was like, I don't care who A side. Just make the fight. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about Ryan Garcia.
A-side shit with Tank, but you couldn't pay Tank $10 billion to go fight Lomachenko when Lomachenko was calling him out. They didn't want none of that smoke.
Yeah, man.
Floyd kind
of
shit.
That was more Floyd though, man. Floyd came out now. We got our own path just because he's older and he need to fight somebody. No, we ain't gonna rush Tank. I mean, I ain't really hear Tank say he didn't want to fight Lomachenko.
Hey, Mike, yes, he did. He said he got plenty of years to fight him. I ain't in no rush to fight him. Hey, Mike, he said they was feeding him to the wolves when they gave him for trousers. So you know that motherfucker ain't want to fight Tank, fight Lomachenko. Let's just be real. I mean, I'm looking at their resumes now, Mike. Teofimo Lopez fought. Teofimo Lopez fought Lomachenko. Before Lomachenko, he fought Nakatani.
Yep.
No, man, Richard Comey, who was a tough motherfucker.
Yep.
Before that, he fought Nakatani, who we know now is a tough motherfucker.
Yep.
That's 3-fight stretch. It's better than any of them young cats' 3-fight stretch, man. I mean, let's look at Tank's last 3. You want to look at it?
Hugo Ruiz.
The fuck is that? Midget. And old ass Gamboa. Then he fought some nigga named Ricardo Nunez.
Then he fought Hugo Ruiz before that.
Then before that he fought fucking Jose Cuellar, Francisco Fonseca, Liam fucking Walsh, and Jose. I mean, what is this big fish talk, man? Like I said, ain't none of these cats really did enough to be talking this money made shit. It pisses me off that they doing that already because they ain't put in no goddamn work. And that go for Ryan, Devin, Tank, and Tio. But damn, if I'm looking at the resumes and looking at who put the most work in, and Tio got the right to be talking that A-side shit. So that's just how I feel about it, man. I don't want to hear none of them talk about it. Go out there and whoop some ass, man. Make some fucking fights before y'all start. It's bad enough we got to deal with this shit with EJ and Bud and the heavyweight division. I don't want to hear some young niggas talking this A-side shit already. That shit is like, goddamn. We talk more about who A-sides and B-sides more than we talk about who the fuck fighting every day on these shows. Yeah. That shit get old, man.
Let me ask you this though, man. If Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis does get made, does that put any pressure on Lopez's team to try to make the Haney fight?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Like I said, he can either, like I said, this guy is a mandatory, and the guy ain't a bad fighter. He a decent fighter. You know, he got a couple decent wins on his resume. Lee Selby and Mickey Bay, them decent wins. I actually thought Lee Selby probably won that fight, to be honest, though, but he got some decent wins. If he can't fight that guy, fight Devin. Other than that, move your ass up to 140.
How long do we see? Devin and Teofimo Lopez at 135.
My opinion, man, if he don't fight Devin, unless they pay him a boatload of money, if he get this Kambosos fight, he moving up. He ain't gonna fight Devin at lightweight. That has to happen at 140.
Yeah, I agree.
His dad already saying he busting at the seams, so. Like, if he fight Kambosos and then they come back and say, we're going to give you, 5 to 10 to fight Devin one more at 135, then he'll do what he got to do.
But does that fight generate 5 or 10 to pay that man?
I don't think so, man. I don't think so, man. You know what he should do, though? If I was him, I'd try to pay this Kambosos motherfucker off, fight Devin at 135 to solidify the Undisputed, so it won't be no questions about it. Go up, fight a tune-up at 140, wait for Ramirez and Josh Taylor to finish their shit, and I try to go to be 2-time undisputed if I'm T.O.
You talking fairy tale.
Figurative, man.
You talking fairy tale.
Pay camp.
Nah, he's talking fairy
Yeah.
tale, my nigga. You talking about here, hold on. Fight Devin, pay Kambosos off. Fight
Devin.
Fight Devin.
Just to solidify the undisputed.
Yeah, move up.
Get a tune up.
Get a tune up. And then go for
And
man, it's a fairy tale, my nigga. That never gonna happen.
2-time undisputed, man. That's what I do.
I'm gonna tell you what's least likely is the Devin fight. Everything else sounds great. But the least likely one is paying Kambosos. I'm not about to pay a dude that I can mollywop in 2 rounds. Fuck wrong with you? I'm about to pay.
But
that bad business, and I don't blame him. You know what I'm saying for doing it, because he got to do it, because he might get stripped. We all know the IBF don't play. So with that being said, man, I'm about to beat Kambosos ass, and then I would like to see him fight Devin and move up. But I think that Devin fight, like you said, is gonna happen at 140.
Yeah, man. I hope so, man. Like I said, I just want these guys to start fighting, man. Like, people comparing these four to the big four to 80s. I'm like, man, hell nah, man. The motherfuckers fought at 24 and 25 years old. These dudes. Too soon. Yeah, these cats ain't fighting yet to be compared to the Leonards and the Hearns and shit, man. Like I said, I just get tired of shit. They talking to each other, man.
They have Twitter battles and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So hopefully this shit get made. But like I said, man, peace to you, Mike, man. Keep doing your thing. I'm going to keep on tuning in, my guy.
I appreciate it, Brandon Maurice, man. Thank you for always supporting Mike on Sports, big dog.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Shout out to my guy, Brandon Maurice, man. I believe he's in Cincinnati, I believe. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, T.O., I mean, Brandon made a valid point. When you go out off resume, when you going off, what's going on, Shiloh? When you go off resume, Nakatani, Komei, Lomachenko, damn. Hey, y'all smash that thumbs up button too on your way in. Smash that thumbs up button on your way in, man. Get them likes up. Like, I mean, he does have a good resume. He does have an impressive resume over all the other guys. Maybe the A-side talk warranted, but I just know $5 million is too steep. Now, if you would told Eddie, man, look, Eddie, man, I need $4 million, bro. Eddie, I'm on this, man, Eddie, I got Eddie. I need $4 million, dog. If you want me to fight Devin, I don't care what you pay Devin. I need $4 million. I can respect that. I can respect that. I believe he's worth that. I believe he's worth $4 million. I believe he's worth $4 million. But when it comes to that 5 and 10, my nigga, $4 million pushing it, bro. I'm just being real with you. $4 million pushing it, bro. I'm talking about 5 and 10 now. We'll see how it plays out, man. George Kambosos, Teofimo Lopez. Look for it, probably down in Florida, April, May of this year. Yeah, man, the undisputed, I mean, the lightweight king is back. The lightweight king is back. Just not who we really want to see him again, though. But at the end of the day, man, look, it's boxing, man. We all know boxing is one of the crazy sports that throw a lot of different monkey wrenches at you, and things don't happen how we want them to happen. So, with that being said, man, y'all know what it is with me, man. Mike on Sports. Smash that thumbs up button on your way out, on your way in. It don't matter, man, as long as you smash that thumbs up button. Till next time, man. Yes, sir. Drop that motherfucking beat on. I will.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell it. Mark Nash. Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga. My brother. Let's get this done, Mike. Mike Ross, the boss, this is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list, over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest.